Recently, I was asked a question of whether or not Republic vassals are good, and of course, I gave my opinion, which was, in the current game setup, they're okay, not as good as clan or feudal. But the problem with that is that I've actually never had a predominantly Republic vassals to make a comparison. So I booted up the game in debug mode and started as William the Conqueror to set up a nice little experiment. Welcome to another episode of Spreadsheets and Swords, a segment where we do deeper dives into games and make nice little graphs. I started by owning all the territory under the English de jure land and released any other vassal. Next, I gave each duchy to one feudal vassal and then another save with only Republic vassals. Under the realm tab, you can see the breakdown of each vassal and how much money and levies they contribute to you. A normal contribution for a feudal vassal will give you about 10% of their income and 25% of their levies, whereas a Republic vassal contributes 20% of their income and about 10% of their levies. From just those stats, you might be saying, okay, if I want to make cash, I go with a Republic vassal, but if I want bodies, I'll go with a feudal vassal. But that's leaving out some of the equation. Because Republic vassals don't have contracts, which means you can't easily increase their contribution to you without having much higher crown authority or going down a certain lifestyle tree to get perks like fear tax and honored service, to name a few. To demonstrate this, I've gone ahead and added all the traits, traditions, perks, and anything else that gives more contribution. With all these bonuses, the final results are that Republic vassal contributions is about 9.1 gold and 969 levies a month. Now let's see what feudal vassals contributions with just contracts set to only massive contribution and high crown authority. That equals out to about 5.6 gold and 4,646 levies a month. When you compare these two, it's obvious that the feudal vassals give significantly more levies and Republic vassals give more gold. However, I would say that feudal vassals win out in this graph because even when pulling out all the stops, Republic vassals don't outpace the feudal vassals by very much. Another con to having just Republic vassals is that once they die, a new adult vassal will take their place no matter what, which makes it harder to keep them in line. Whereas a feudal vassal, you can marry a family member to one of them. Sometimes children will take over the title, and there can always be infighting for that title. Feels like a lot more give and take compared to just some democratically elected person.
I love democracy.
In the end, I think my original answer is apt. Right now, they're just okay, probably better to stick with clan and feudal vassals.